trying to draw attention to it. But if you think President Trump's tweets are racist, then Rashida Tlaib is a racist for in 2015 tweeting that we should deport President Trump. Bernie Sanders is racist for calling Baltimore a third world country. And I think the bigger problem, President Trump is right in the sense the word racist has become so devalued because we've seen on the left have long weaponized it as a political tactic against their opponents. I mean, remember,
even people in their own party,
and even people like Senator John McCain even told the woman during the 2012 or 2008 election, rather, who called President Obama or then candidate Obama an Arab, said no, that's actually not right. And Representative John Lewis still compared him to George Wallace, a known segregationist, and said that he was fostering an environment of hate. So this is where we've been for a long time in politics, where we devalue these words, where we use them as a weapon, and they lose their meaning.
Here's the problem. All those people you mentioned, Lisa, they're not running for re-election next year. And President Trump said...
Well, Bernie Sanders is running
No,
for
I'm
president.
talking about the people that you mentioned, that he has to get re-elected.
Bernie Sanders,
okay.
But, yeah.
Fine. But President Trump...
And Tlaib is also running for re-election, but okay.
I said president, so you corrected me once and you were right. Let's move on. President Trump is the Teflon Don.
And Tlaib is also running for re-election, but okay.
I said president, so you corrected me once and you were right. Let's move on. President Trump is the Teflon Don. He was when he was running, and pay attention to it because he might get to the point, and you will never know when it will happen. He can say whatever he wants, outrageous, offensive, repugnant, and at some point it might hurt him because, again, then we turn to debating personality and not policy that have benefited Black Americans, Latino Americans,
but on the
all
policy
Americans.
front as well, you could have President Trump could respond to that and say, look, the economy has been a record lows for African Americans. He's moved forward with things like on the policy and subsidy front.
He can make those arguments, but it's not going to change the fact that he is a racist, that he does racist things. This is
okay. Those are two different things.
No, it isn't. You're talking about voting.
Weaponizing words.
Listen,
past administrations
That's
in Baltimore.
not fair, though. You want to talk about policy.
Well, it may not be fair, but it's a fact. I want to get Steve back in the conversation.
But I gave you a bunch of facts.
I can give you facts, too. Yeah. Poverty level has hovered above 26% for many, many years in Baltimore. It has come down recently, but it's still unacceptable that it's at 22 or plus %. I mean, Baltimore has real issues. But why
talk about Baltimore as a place that no human would want to live? He doesn't talk about white districts like that.
Bernie Sanders said as well.
Saying it is a third world country. This is insane.
No, but you're playing a semantics game with that. And you
oh my God, guys! I will remember this the next time that we see. It's all about the Benjamins, and you want me to sit here and talk about Louis Farrakhan?
You work for a party that calls President Trump
I don't work for a party, by the way.
You are in a party. You are part of a party as a Democrat who calls President Trump a racist and then kisses the ring of people like Al Sharpton, who was there during the race riots in Crown Heights.
You're part
and
of a party
no peace,
where the head of it is a racist.
You're in a party where Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez points at Nancy Pelosi and says you're racist. The Congressional Black Caucus points at the Justice Democrats and say they're targeting African Americans.
Rat infested. No human would want to live there.
Look, I appreciate the passion, and I know that we will go back and forth, but it's a conversation. Okay? And when you put your hands in the air and you roll your eyes and we kind of go back and forth, it feels less like a conversation, but that's where we need to be. Stephen?
Well, I see that I've missed a lot. Well,
you have.
Welcome back.
Look, I mean, I would just say...
He said, lost in all this. The bickering, debating, is Trump a racist, is he not, what he said in the past. Lost in all of this is the suffering people in these communities, and not just in Baltimore.
And now we can shine
Chicago,
a light and hopefully
across
get in there.
the country.
All right, we'll move on. President Trump calling for voter ID laws as Democrats tailors.
And she explains policy better than anybody.
I thought she's actually worked on her voice. Seriously, and I'm not joking.
I have a terrible voice, so...
No, you don't. But she's very... She's.
I'm hearing in my ear.
I'll give you 2 words. 2 words.
Well, I don't think anyone on the stage last Thanks, Jess. I appreciate holding me on, keep me honest. I don't think anyone on the stage last night will end up being the Democrat nominee. Tonight, yes.
And
there you go. That was close to 2 words.
Yeah, it was.
I tried.
We'll talk about